evening, Nigeria. Welcome to Updated Precious. Always a delight to bring on an update of matter than what they happen for Nigeria. So it's a Saturday, it's supposed to be an election Saturday in River State, but a lot of people they're uninterested about that election because they're saying an illegal election, and a lot of people don't get mind inside. Even though say Wike they're very happy, he's saying they're satisfied with the election, and even though there is a lot of voter apathy, people no come out come vote, and apart from that, no single election observer according to reporters we report the thing. But we could just leave that matter come up for one corner. You know, follow for waiting I want gist on at this evening. So El-Rufai on the few hot. They say, look, APC, I am warning you people, oh, nobody get monopoly of violence. So APC, I am warning you people. Now, why would El-Rufai be warning APC, his former political party, you dare see? I'll let you in on that. We'll make a beginning on the hot matter the way we get one by follow. Welcome to Updated Precious. Now here we give an update of matter the money shell for inside the country. Okay. So one of the matter then we are going to discuss this evening. Abike Dabiri, our honorable chairman, Abi Madam Boss, the chairperson of the Nigerian and the Diaspora Commission, don't come under attack today. In fact, it was a dramatic attack when we said they give her today. If you hear the attack, then calm down. What is going on? If you see the fire where they give her today, sometimes the person self don't carry and go court over waiting. I go let you in on that because it was a dramatic day today across the streets of social media with Abike Dabiri. I'll let you in on that. And guess what? Did they tell us say in fact did they yab her for bigotry and bias? Why you may wonder? I'll let you in on that. But we could go to other top matter than first. Now Delta 2027. Omo Agege don't rebuff pressure to surrender to Oboriwori. Say no, they surrender anything. Say, who been tell you say they won't surrender? I need to go. Remember, say he still be member of APC. Even though say we hear saying don't they gather people, they won't change them over to ADC. 2027, weakest shadow still hangs over PDP's fight to unseat Tinubu. They say as PDP they struggle to make sure say they come out Tinubu for chair, but weakest shadow just they hang over that their ability or their pursuit to one unseating Tinubu. Say that one, he go work. Wike, I'm here. Now I left PDP for APC without prayers. I've now fasted 31 days. Ex-Adamawa Senator Elisha Abbo, call him toy shop senator. Maybe now waiting people say they carry them. 2.5 million children suffering from acute malnutrition in Northeast Nigeria. UNICEF, now they talk that one. ADC rejects INEX voter registration figures, alleges plot to undermine Southeast vote. Say how it be only 1,900 and something for the entire Southeast. Nine register. ADC said they no go get them. So it be like saying that their system to one suppressed number of votes will come out from Southeast. Be that. If when I say on I want support on a brother, make let on a know say it gets very few people will register for Southeast. Midterm review. Senate struggles to satisfy yearnings of Nigerians. That one said they will go look into them and waiting that matter mean. And then group petitions Tinubu over alleged NIS collusion, release of Chinese expatriates detained for deportation. They detain person for deportation. They say Nigerian immigration services join body together, collude, then come release them. Why? Now, nobody has the monopoly on violence. El-Rufai wants, as APC thought, disrupt Kaduna opposition parties meeting. That one said diagram. Jabiri call out Abike Dabiri, foreign minister, over Nigerian PhD students detained in China for 2 months now. Well, all this matter and more, now we're going to look into this evening. And I'd always like to welcome one to the show. Welcome to the show. It's always a delight to bring you updates of happenings and from inside Nigeria. Now, I don't gather evidence of everything that happened for the streets of social media today, especially concern Madam Abike Dabiri matter. Don't ask me about the other person who name. What did they talk? Say in name something. I don't want to put my mouth on that one, but make a start with Abike Dabiri. No, but before I start with that, let's start with political conversations, and then we'll go to the Abike Dabiri conversation. Now, just very short, update as I make a bring for that today. Now, chaos erupted at the official inauguration of a transition committee jointly set up by opposition parties in Kaduna State today, Saturday, as suspected political thugs loyal to APC stormed the event, attacking participants and vandalizing property. So the committee brought together members of an APC faction opposed to the state leadership alongside the People's Democratic Party, Social Democratic Party, New Nigeria's People's Party, and of course the ADC. So most opposition then come together, come get that gathering. Now the launch held in Kaduna descended into violence when hoodlums armed with cutlasses, clubs, and stones, disrupted the proceedings, according to eyewitness. And a Punch now reports this one. Now, several attendees were injured and vehicles were destroyed. Just say people they get meeting and the opposition members. Nine talks go there, go begin destroy their things. Now, despite the attacks, the inauguration continued, though under tense and volatile conditions. Eyewitnesses expressed outrage at the reported inaction of policemen deployed to the scene, accusing them of complicity in the mayhem. Because police down there, gongo, they don't do anything. Then they are the thugs and they do the thing. What did they do? I don't understand the kind of control we run. Some people go to wonder, say something to do us in this country. It should be something they do us. You did there. People they hold them. There is no more peaceful gathering again. No more right to peaceful gathering because you have a meeting and then people just come from thugs, just come begin to scatter people things for inside the meeting. You just be wondering, wait till they happen. Will they fight? Now, former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai attended the event. He condemned the attack, calling it a dangerous descent into lawlessness. So, don't they dangerously they enter the way be say Nigeria don't become lawless? Who don't they dangerously enter that one? And if we begin to go this way dangerously, hey, say what thing it go lead to? It go hard. Oh. He warned that political thuggery in the state must be stopped, alleging that senior police officers at the scene, including the assistant commissioner of police in that state, stood by and watched as the violence unfolded. The assistant police commissioner, they did, he no do anything. Now, quoting him, he said, if the authorities don't end the introduction of thuggery into Kaduna politics, God help us, nobody has monopoly on violence or thugs. We will take decisive steps and ensure this does not repeat itself again. Now, so El-Rufai talk. Now, he also vowed to escalate the matter to the Police Service Commission, claiming that the police had violated regulations by failing to intervene in the matter. Now, echoing concerns over the incident, ADC National Chairman, Vice Chairman Northwest, I think Jafar Sani, he can't describe the attack as sad and unfortunate. No, in fact, he said nothing Kaduna. He saying he does say Kaduna's long history of political violence. Say this one is no good at all. He say very sad and unfortunate. Say because this kind of thing is no good make it come back again. In fact, he say we will never be intimidated or forced to retreat. We will continue to pursue our political activities with all the energy and commitment we have. Now, so you talk. Some people will come, they wonder, say, why it be like this? So it be say, it don't reach the level where it be say, opposition don't too fear. I mean, the ruling party don't too fear the gathering of the opposition to the extent where it be say, they go on, do everything with them fit to use disrupt the meeting of opposition parties. Opposition parties, they meet their own jejely, they don't call on a name more, on a one can disrupt their meeting. Now the level where we don't reach for inside Nigeria be this. That's a question where we say lots of people go ask. But before we get to that, Dabiri's case, make I quickly give you some more political updates, sharply. I don't brush up those things and what happen for inside River State as it get to do with the election. Now, as it get to do with the registration, the Enugu State, that is the CVR registration where they go on, and the poor performance of the Southeast or the poor record we be say or the worrying, troubling record we INEC released. The Enugu State chapter of the African Democratic Congress, they don't reject the voters registration figure where be say INEC released. They say this one, what did they do now? Say it be like saying now style where they want you stock say, oh, Southeast not get enough people we go vote. Now waiting make or show state alone 300 and in fact 400,000 registered people because I'm 390 something thousand. So 400,000 registered people. Meanwhile, the entire South, 5 states of the Southeast, only 1,900 and something, less than 2,000 people. How do you even marry that? How do you marry that? In fact, they say we categorically reject these figures as they do not reflect the true number of registered voters from our state and region. Now, so they talk. So they don't talk against them badly. Sir, they don't talk against this one before. I don't talk about them before. Well, they don't come talk against them. Make we know what INEC go do. As they just talk, they go keep quiet and we just move on. And INEC go just move on. So after all, they've just backed. They're all back, no bites. So let's move on with other matter we consign us now. So they feel talk. But going on to the 2027 election now, on Monday, August 25, some political disciples of Senator Omo Agege, the former leader of the All Progressives Congress for APC for inside Delta State, they hold a solidarity walk to drum support of him and President Bola Tinubu in defense of an earlier directive by the party leadership for inside the state. Now, a lot of people don't talk, say, oh, someone Agege won't step down for Oboriwori, excuse me, and all that. And you say, where? Say, where that one they happen? Say, he not ready to step down. Now, a lot of people will not understand the political dynamics of inside Delta State. Omo Agege will be the former deputy Speaker of the House. Ovie Oma Agege will be the Miss Carrier. Remember that period, right? So, in be the governorship candidate of the APC for inside the 2023 election. He lost to Sheriff Oboriwori. So, unfortunately, and he's in APC, and by being the governorship candidate of the APC for inside Delta State, now he be the leader of the APC for inside Delta State. But right now, as the PDP governor for inside the state, Sheriff Oboriwori, and the former governor don't move now, change come from PDP to APC. So it come mean say in now don't lose as being the person will be sitting in charge of APC for inside the state as leader of APC, because automatically the highest elected member of the state of the party in that state now don't become the leader. That means the governor don't become the leader of APC for inside the state. And this one no go down well with them. So there's a lot of going on. We even hear saying in the Nkuhu to David Mark and other people for inside this ADC with coalition where they go. And there's a lot of drama going to happen. Some people may not talk, say, okay, because since they play like since the APC, the APC, people can say, oh, it be like saying don't step down, they won't come up for road for Oboriwori, that is the governor, make it continue. And they talk to they say no plan like that. So if that hustle will still continue, we seen it go made for inside Delta State. That and one fire with the bring one corner. And then people don't also report about waiting Wike they do. In fact, say the fact say Wike still the PDP, according to this report, say it they like say it they make a rubbish or perhaps a nonsense of PDP's ability or fight to come out President Bola Tinubu or to unseat President Bola Tinubu for 2027 election. Because how do you do that when a person like Wike don't come out several times, come talk, say all in support they for the president. Say how that one won't even be possible. And so now people don't look and like say, oh, in don't tell PDP, say the one way when go use leave to fight them if the zone party comes out, the don't zone party comes out. And still instead they talk, say, in go support President Bola Tinubu. So people they talk, say this fight will be say PDP, the thing said in the fight, did they fight Jonathan, did they find Peter B to use on seat Tinubu? Say it go hard, especially with Wike in the picture, because Wike no go give up. In go make sure say in go doing best to truncate that. But do you think that that's correct? Is that likely to happen? That's a question where a lot of people ask. I mean, say Prince Chilaka, we don't talk this on here yesterday when he did here. He talk say anything we be say PDP they do. So as long as say Wike still did the party, say it go hard them to achieve that thing. Because almost everybody will support Wike, they also talk saying they drum support for Tinubu. Then how do you now look for a candidate for your party? Well, what could leave PDP come up for inside one corner? Now still talking about parties, former lawmaker with the represent Adamawa North Senatorial District, Elisha Abbo, he don't decry, say in leave the People's Democratic Party or why in leave the People's Democratic Party. He say for all Progressives Congress, say when he leave PDP to APC, say him be no consult God, say him just do him, say him no pray about him. But say this week, say this one where he be saying don't leave now, APC to go ADC. Say not be small prayer we be saying on the pray inside the matter. And according to the report, he revealed that he had learned his lesson and fasted and prayed for 31 days, seeking God's guidance on his next political move. This same Oga Abbo way then when they say the nays have it, let Nigerians breed. You follow them, they laugh, they breed. Now you don't become person where they seek our sympathy, we know God where. Now waiting people they talk. Now the former lawmaker in a post on his X handle, Abbo said when he dumped PDP for APC in 2020, he did not seek spiritual guidance. Now, in 2020, I left APC to PDP. I left PDP to APC without praying and asking God's direction on which party to join. I left the tangible for tangible reasons and raw instincts and joined APC out of human judgment and flow with the tide. Abo, of course, was first. I think he was first elected in 2019 under PDP. Yeah, before he defected in 2020, just 1 year after to APC. Now he was elected in 2023 again under the same APC, but of course, court sack him. So now it was say instead this happening like this. So to the ask the face of God. That people say, oh wow. So when it reach time, so I need things them for inside government, and all of a sudden remember say God face there be. Now let's go and visit the National Assembly before we come to Madam Abike because I carry enough receipts. Come to I carry enough receipts come from Madam Abike Dabiri gist, right? So let's just go and visit the National Assembly now. Um, According to reports, now apart from the inability to of the Senate generally or the National Assembly to produce a legislative agenda document, the 10th Senate has also passed only 96 out of 854 bills that it received. That is just about 10% of the bills we've received so far. Now, when Godswill Akpabio assumed office as Senate President in June 2023, because when they look at the midterm report of the Senate so far, how far they don't do so far in 2 years when they know the office. Of course, him been promised say the National Assembly under a watch go prioritize the welfare of Nigerians in decision making. But how far you don't go to fulfilling that promise? Because the reason we make at the raise this conversation and make Nigerians so now open on our eyes, make on they hold them accountable based on the promises where they make. Now, to the Nigerian people, quoting him then, he said, I say this, your dreams, your aspirations, and your well being will be at the heart of everything we will do in the Senate. I urge you to remain hopeful, steadfast, and united. Now, so Akpabio tell Nigerians as they inaugurate and that time as Senate President. So now the Senate President also promised high expectations for the chamber. However, 2 years later, when he said in tenure, e be like say e still dey very uncertain whether im don ever meet that promise wey be say e make to Nigerians. Because a major reason wey e be say um e be like say because one of the major reasons wey make people dey talk this one now as e be like say there is an absence of formal legislative agenda to serve as a benchmark to even know wetin e dey do. Now they say without such a guiding framework, Nigerians are left to measure progress through scattered promises, controversial bills, and incomplete investigations. Now, and in fact, we'll not fit go through all of those. Bottom line, we say out of the major bills where be say they don't pass. I mean, some of the bills passed and assented to by the Senate included the Appropriation Act, of course, that one has to get to do with budget, national anthem, right? Increase in judicial officers' salaries, Cybercrime Act, where they use fight people now, Act, Death Penalty for Drug Traffickers Act, extension of retirement of age for National Assembly Staffers Act, and student loan, of course, where be say the president, that was an executive bill. Now, others where be say they don't also pass, where be say, I think a Social Investment Programs Act through 2023, a Minimum Wage Amendment of 2024, Investment and Securities Act 2025, Regional Development Commission Establishment Act, and the Tax Reform Bill 2025. These are major bills where be say they don't pass. But out of these bills who I mentioned now, how many of these bills, in your opinion, did pro people and people centric? That's not the question we people they ask. Because say I know they here to break down conversation we get to do with leadership, make people they understand them. For all these things why I mentioned now, all these bills we be say they don't attend to, where they don't accent, where they don't pass. How many of the bills them? Now the National Assembly, now the Cybercrime Act, which of them will be saying bills where they pro people, pro Nigerians, where be say get the people for hearts, where they lead them? How many of them in number out of all the bills? That's now the question we be say Nigerians ask. So if that is the case, then what do we do? What do we do? Because even with the budget we be say them pass safe. Remember, say accusation deal of about 12 trillion naira padding of the budget. In fact, from the beginning of their tenure, remember waiting make them sack Oga, the other Oga we be say they make come out, say in talk about padding of the budget. This year again, another padding. So from the since the inception of this assembly, then they get wahala of budget padding. And there are different controversial bills, the national anthem and all of those people they say, why is it so fast for now to pass this bill? So to you Nigerians, you think say the Senate, the 10th Assembly, they don't do well by meeting on expectations as Nigerians? That's a question what a lot of people they ask, because it's very important that we pay attention to those things. So if we say they don't do or they never do. Now let's move on to other issues. We did hear that the Coalition of Concerned Nigerians (CCN) don't petition President Bola Tinubu over the Nigerian Immigration Services (NIS) handling of alleged violation at Royal Castle Ceramics Company Limited, a Chinese-owned company operating in Ogun State, Nigeria. Now, this Chinese-owned company will be CCN, right? Sorry, this coalition group, this group, civil society group will be CCN. For inside a statement, maybe say their spokesperson Abiodo Akinremi raised yesterday, Friday. He alleged, say, the ceramics company they operate for nearly 4 years now, with only a corporate affairs commission CAC certificate of registration, without the necessary expatriate approvals. Mind the use operate. Now, on August 12, I think 12th of August, five Chinese employees of the ceramic company were arrested during a joint sting operation conducted by the Nigerian Immigration Services for inside that place. Now, they were detained at the NIS headquarters, that is Immigration Services headquarters in Sauka, Abuja, and prepared for deportation under Section 44 of the Immigration Act. Now, the expatriates were identified as, I think I know those expatriates, remember now, they were there. Zangdomo, sales manager, another one, Kian Jin, will be the sales manager on a temporary work permit. I think another one, Tang Pan, will be the interpreter. Ling Jinfang will be business manager. Plenty of them. Now, despite the violations we BC them put for their head, do you know that the expatriates were reportedly released on the 21st of August by the Nigerian Immigration Services, triggering public outrage? The public condemnation prompted the Nigerian Immigration Services to order the rearrest of the expatriates with effect from August 22. Now, according to the group, the case highlights systemic collusion, compromised enforcement, and weak institutional accountability that threaten the country's labor market and national security. How do you even employ people to come and do works that Nigerians can do without due process? That are some questions we BC people they ask. How do you also waiting be the things we BC do, and how do you get people or have people as expatriates without also giving them the appropriate, without them having the appropriate documentation where they need to work? That again, the question we BC people they also ask why it be say all our things they do like this for inside the country. Now, Nigerian Immigration Services don't they do all of this and that. This now, according to the group, the case highlights systemic collusion as I talk. And as of time of reporting, the NIS, that is the Nigerian Immigration Service, had yet to confirm whether the arrest had been carried out or not. But when contacted by Premium Times, according to them, this Saturday, a representative of Castle Ceramics reached through a phone number from their website declined to address the allegation. They say we don't give out numbers. Say they know decree. Say they know agree decline. Some people don't they protest. Say why it be say they would they do like this for Nigeria? Some people don't carry petition come out and say President Bola Tinubu, I beg look into this thing. Why it be say people they enter our country behave anyhow come out? What thing they happen? Why it be say they like this for inside our country? That's not question where BC people they ask. I mean, it never reached time where BC will go respond to these questions and genuine concerns by Nigerians, or would they always throw away their concerns under the carpet, like say it no matter? That's what it's supposed to be. That's a question where BC a lot of Nigerians they ask. Now, I'm not going to enter inside malnutrition as a concern Nigerians youth, Nigerian children for inside North before we enter inside um, Abike Dabiri matter. Now, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has raised an alarm that about 2.5 million children in Nigeria's northeast region are currently at risk of acute malnutrition, warning that the situation poses a grave threat to child survival in the region already battered by conflict and humanitarian crisis. Say plenty children, as I talk to you, it's about 4.5 million children they are affected. Now, according to it said the region where it say more than 4.5 million people require assistance due to the Boko Haram attack and all that. But in all of this, there's an estimation that there are about 2.5 million severely and acutely malnourished children. Now, this is really high number, and severe acute malnutrition is the worst form of malnutrition. That is when you don't reach this level, saying that the worst form of malnutrition. Now, this one don't really spark a lot of concern. Some people they ask leaders, I beg don't vex. Apart from giving on ourselves bogus salaries and allowances, what's on they carry on a salary? What's on they carry our money for Nigeria do? Both the ones on they borrow and the ones who they make, waiting on they use and do. What exactly we on they use our money inside this country? We make things good happen like this for inside the country the way it happen. So that's the question we basic people they ask. I mean, how do we get to the level where things are like this in the country? Children are this hungry. People there for other countries where be say they no get food anymore. They no get they need to work anymore. They need to live well. and they need to work, but they are living well because why? The government they take care of them. They are living well. The country pay them. At least they know say food and their medication and all that's no good deny them. That now let alone children. Children, which kind of conscience will be see our leaders then get? This is not a question we ask. There's a lot of questions to ask in that direction, but we'll just leave that one. Make we enter inside Abike Dabiri case this evening. Okay, so it's going to be a very interesting conversation, and I'm going to try my best to narrate this matter from the beginning to the end. Now, the drama will happen today with Madam Abike Dabiri. It start off as one particular social media user wey wake up today. E come talk say today na im day to remember a tweet wey e be say Abike Dabiri bin tweet in the past. Say why e be say Abike Dabiri could even tweet that kind of tweet wey be say she tweet in the past. I'm trying to get that tweet wey she tweet wey dey cause problem like this. So wey that tweet to a plenty. So yeah, Abike Dabiri tweeted. Let me quickly get that tweet ready so that I could put a perspective to that conversation because it is very important. And make it be say we get that conversation. There was a tweet that Abike Dabiri tweeted. I think as far back as 2011, as far back as 2024, yeah, 2024 now BC she make that tweet, yeah, I remember. So it was as far back as 2024 we BC she make that tweet, and people go dig am up. Only small tweet wey be say this person go dig out now it can cause this plenty trouble wey be say happen for the streets of social media today, and it caused a whole lot of dragging. The drama is epic. Now let's get to the tweet. This is the tweet that Abike Dabiri made in 2024, where she said, honestly, the traffickers need to be named and shamed. They are worse than drug barons. And as long as they are walking about freely, innocent young children will continue to be trafficked. This particular tweet, they make them as far back as 2024. Now, somebody go dig about, then come, carry them together with other tweets in which it be say she been done tweet, put all of them together, and come decide say na season to call out our dear Madam Oga Patapata we dey in charge of her. Oh, I thought I put this together. Let me get that tweet. Let me get that tweet. Oh, I thought I handled this. Okay, I think this is it. It's no, this is not it. This is not it. I'm sorry. I need to bring them out to you one by one as the matter take happen. I need to tell you the story from the beginning or the very beginning as the matter take happen. Let's see. Oh dear, this is not it. Okay. So bottom line, based on response or reactions to the tweet, then there were about four tweets where you see this person highlights when inside this conversation and make I begin highlight them. One of them, like this particular headline, where you see Madam Abike Dabiri make, where she talks, say, for inside this report, she talks, say, about 20, yeah, you see the headline there now. Say about 20 Nigerians waiting for death row for Indonesia are from Southeast, one particular state alone from Southeast, and the next they for inside the next person now from Edo State. That's what you make up. Now, like the person dug out that tweet, and as he dig them out, he can't remind her not just of that tweet. He can't remind her that. Can't talk say, but Madam Abike Dabiri, you were quick to do that, and then can't remind her of this tweet where he say she tweet some years back again. Where he say she say when person ask him say you should go to Indonesia and see how Nigerians are treated. Momo. That is in response to this particular tweet which she been tweet about Nigerians, right? Um, Being called out for what they do in Indonesia. So in response to it, the person contacted us make it go see how it be say Nigerians they treat them for Indonesia. Say say that, and then you see the response she give you. She said, "Oh, they, you go to Indonesia, carry drugs, do cultism, and come begging." This tweet is older, right? I say, no, now waiting she talk, come begging and all that. So now this person can join all the tweets together. Come they tell us, Madam, no vex so. Shebi na you now you be say make this tweet them. These tweets join together. But how come the same you now will come out come talk this thing about this tweet? How come you fail to give us updates on other matters we get to do with crime where Nigerians don't commit abroad? For instance, like this. Nigerian monarch Apetu of Ipetumudu Joseph Oluyede jailed 4 years in US over 4.2 million COVID fraud. Why you Abike Dabiri till now? Nowhere where you say you don't mention anything like this. because this thing been trained earlier this I think last week, this week, yeah, earlier this week, it been trained over this conversation. How come you no mention about them? How come you no talk anything about them? How come you no remember say you go even talk anything about them? That. Then Nigerians also quickly reminded her of this other tweet too. They look at more one by one, oh, wow, make it go, they read all of them, one by one, make it they see what make Nigerians begin drag Madam Abike Dabiri today for the streets of social media. And I'm like, okay, Nigerians, calm down now. Person that they offend on now, what's it happen? Person just talk something since, and I not go let the person, and I go begin drag the person like a pass my neighbor generator. It's not fair now. It's not fair. Now, when the person called her attention to this tweet, right? What did Madam Abike Dabiri do? Let's see what she did. So as they call her attention to that tweet, the person come put a tweet under a word. I'm trying to get the real tweet he tweeted under it very quickly. I think this is the tweet. I don't know how this all got muffled, joined, mixed together. Okay, so that is it. So now the person tweeted this and said, "Good evening, madam. Advocates for naming and shaming. Slide one was you a couple of weeks ago. That is where she talks, say they will name and shame the Nigerians then. Made it shame them. Oh, slide one was where she put headline of where it be say 20 Nigerians then wait day for inside death row for Indonesia. The 19 of them na southeast from one particular state for southeast. That's like slide one was this. Yeah. That's it. That's what he meant to say, right? So make her explain that one by one. Then he comes to talk again. He said, slide two, eh, you profile Nigerians in Indonesia as cultists and drug barons, right? That is that other conversation where they say, I don't show now. We should talk, say, or they, when you people go there, you do drugs and you do this and you do that. That is this particular one. That is slide two. That's why they remember. No vex. So say, I give on evidence one by one. Then they can't say, the person can't say slide, they can't say, have you seen slide 3 and 4? You never see them. Slide 3 and 4 can't happen to be this particular slide then. That is the one where involve two people, the way be say they in jail for offenses for inside abroad and we from the southwest origin. Bear in mind, person where they attack him, this attack in name na Ayo. So obviously he's from the southwestern region of Nigeria. So now you follow Yoruba person. Oh. Now you can say, but you never see this one, Abi slide 3, and you never see slide 4. Abi, what to make you never see that one? You know, now you can't talk. So as the young man raised this one, now Nigerians begin attack Madam Abike Dabiri. Nigerians begin attack him. Nigerians now remember the tweet where he say she been tweet during Kwam 1 issue where it be say she talks, say, may Nigerians forgive Kwam 1 that to err is human. They should forgive one. Now people say, so you could even carry your Twitter page. Somebody will be say do something where they like say if they referred as what did they call them a terrorism act to say make them forgive one. But you know fit carry phone talk say knowing say what you been the tweet where you been tweet about a particular region was very bad. So when it be say the same energy where you use talk, go for air, talk about how 20 people in death row are be on death row in Indonesia, 19 of them from one particular state for Southeast. That same energy where you carry talk. Why you don't use that energy? Report about a king. In fact, there was also a case of a pastor in Ghana that is from Southwest that was also abducted for drug matter, then catch up for drug matter. So why you don't use that same energy? The same energy where you use tweet and talk about those people for South East. Why you not still use that same energy? Talk about people from your Southwest. Is it that when you reach crime where your Southwest people commit, your eye need to see road for that side? People started attacking her. That is it. You can see the tweets now. The Basbos was too much of that today. Sad that public officers' responsibility to defend Nigeria. Nigeria can be this bigoted and divisive and not sanctioned. May Nigerians succeed. People started attacking her. So something will start with just a small observation by somebody away from the same region with her can spark a lot of debate for inside social media. Nigerians did not stop. I'm going to send you some of the tweets. See them here. To err is human. So they can't remind her to err is human. It You can see the messages. Nigerians, why now? You see, now, wait to make me they like to find trouble for social media. I don't get stressed. My God, I not drag me. Oh, my body, they pay me. Oh. Now, so Nigerians begin to attack. I will send you some, at least, high point of the reactions where Nigerian get. Then I go tell you the next stop of action because the matter no end for these reactions. Then, guess how the matter take end? Now, see it down. They say she was what? And including myself, irregular session of I'd say the person will be say they respect a lot regularly when she did NCA and all that. And see what she don't be say she don't reduce herself to and all that bigotry. People not let them rest. People begin drag them. They drag them. They say what's happen, madam. People they drag up. People Nigerians don't let them rest. So make I get too much tweets, make you they see the tweets that one by follow. Yeah. This says she knows what she's here. You see, I'm now told only means of surviving on earth is by hating and denigrating the Igbos has done great work in removing and in remoting. Yeah, in what? Okay, one day she'll swallow her own vomit. So people begin attack her. People begin attack her. Now, guess what she should do? The next line of action, she went immediately to delete the post. So now when people don't delete the when she don't delete the post, a lot of people now thought that okay, honorable, don't bow out. She don't delete the post, so everything don't cool up. Not gonna leave her, not gonna forgive her, we don't delete the post. Guess what happened? She now is seeing them deleted post. Who has a screenshot? People begin find the screenshots of the post. People begin find it's a dramatic day. So I want to bring all the drama to you so that I'm going to see all the drama as it take happen for the streets of social media. For those of us that when they work at each social media side, make a begin giving all those drama that maybe see happen for the streets of social media. Now here is it too. So it was a public officer. Okay. Then next thing, guess what? She blocked the person. She blocked the young man. So she did not just delete the post. She blocked the guy who raised the conversation and called attention to it. Now, a lot of people would have said or would have thought that apart from going as far as deleting the conversation, she for just say, come at contact, say, there are also Nigerians from other regions who have committed crime. Crime knows no group, something like that. She not tweet anything in condemnation of this pastor. Remember that pastor? I don't get that screenshot of Odorige, but I'm sure we talked about it here the last time. That one particular pastor when they catch around that just side, where they say the traffic drop for years from Ghana to Nigeria, where they say they don't be time and they catch him. These monarchs and with these headlines and where I bring to you now, all of the people come to talk say why? Why it reach time for people will concern you? All of a sudden, remember say you go fit tweet anything about those things again. Remember say, oh, crime they happen again. Why is it that you did not remember? Okay, now here the young man come talk say they don't block him. Say they don't block him. In fact, she's saying that the chairman of all of us for inside diaspora don't go block me. What thing I go do with my life now? So the chairman of all Nigerians for inside diaspora don't block a diaspora Nigerian. How the diaspora Nigerian won't do that? Now so people begin drag her again. So something when they like say they don't calm down before, just when they attack, they like say you don't calm down. The blocking can't make the matter worse. Nigerians did not rest. They started dragging her. The young man can't show evidence. Says yeah, they don't block him. He don't chop blocking from Abike Dabiri. So he don't chop blocking. Nigerians begin the drag her again. They begin the drag again. Say public office holder. Say you go the block person. Wait to make you go the block person. Public office holder. Say the comment them now. Public officer, the block person. You don't see the comments. Why not just sue her like one other person did? Say because as a public officer, you don't get right to block you. Guess what? End there. The matter still get more like again. Waka they go. And they come. And they bring on all the Jews for inside the matter because it was a very interesting day for inside Nigerian social media space. Watching all of this back and forth drama, they say there are people who block you on social media and you're doing the right thing. Reno. They come beginning there. Then somebody can say, how this person that is the person with them blocks? So like, so like, go eat for diaspora like this now. When the mommy of all of us in diaspora don't block up like this, how you go to? But Nigerians, why are you guys not serious? When are they serious for anything like this? Why on need the serious for anything like this? Now they come begin also drag that matter. They drag that matter. Okay, see them now. You go see the messages them as a busy people don't they put them up. Okay, no. I never reach this aspect. They come to this level. They cannot rush shown at this level. So now they begin drag her for blocking the young man. They begin drag him, say why? Why if he say you could do like that? And all that. So people begin drag him. So the young man said, "We be say then drag, come outside, come talk say ah, see am now." He can't show himself for inside video. We be say he dey outside stranded. Nigerians are just sick. See the tweet he put up here. He said, "Dear Nigerians, I am a diaspora citizen recently blocked by the chairman of all of us, way the diaspora. The consequences of that action means I am now homeless without food. Madam Abike Dabiri, please, to err is human. To do what? Aha, it's divine. All right, now another set of dragging again constant. But it didn't end there. Now, one interesting thing will happen for inside this conversation that we say the young man go ahead, come bring a letter, say, you know what? I don't see you, Madam Abike Dabiri. I don't carry you go court. He don't carry and go court for what? Say she affecting mental health by blocking him. But Nigerians, you guys are not just serious like this. Oh, they're not just serious. And I don't know that people are serious like this at all. See the people who Buhari die for. Why do they behave like this? A whole president die for their sake. Now that they behave like this, see waiting the young man to. He can't put up the two say, see you in court, madam. You need to see a copy of that letter. Wait, BC put up. See you in court. You need to see a copy of the letter. Let me see if I can get a copy of the letter and show you, so that you go feel read that one. Make it see waiting he puts inside. You don't see a copy of the letter. Say waiting. Say notice of a notification for the. You don't see him now. Say because of say the Nigerian the person chairman of everybody the blocker. So this was more like a satire. It was more like a satiric getting in the column satiric conversation. Oh dear.
I come here today.
Oh dear, forgive me. So it was more like a satiric, what's in the column? Satiric post where he said the young man make, and it looked like say he carry and go, he consult lawyers, go board. Of course, it be like all please, right? Because I mean, you see the name of the chambers, Abike Dabiri and all that. Notice of intention to sue for psychological and emotional damages arising from Twitter blockage. First of all, there's no company like Twitter again in Nigeria now, X now. So he can't they put them, he can't sue for damages. So he sue for damages. He said they go pay him money because of the psychological damage where the so he don't cost them. In fact, see the things where I read content of that letter for you because I mean we're here for the violence, right? So he said, dear Madam Chairman, I write on behalf of my clients, only Ayo, sorry, Uncle Ayo, name being name on Twitter, a distinguished Nigerian a distinguished Nigerian of established diasporan pedigree. Now, so they put up for the letter. You can imagine a notice where say sound like this, whose reputation abroad sparkles brighter than a freshly laundered agbada on Christmas morning. It is a satire in that note for me. In that sense, his voice has long served as a compass of truth for the diaspora. The voice has now been cruelly silenced, not by judicial order or national security directive, but by by the um, simple brutality of your block button on Twitter. The reason for this blockage is clear. My client exercised his constitutional guaranteed freedom of expression under Section 39 of the 1999 Constitution as amended by pointing out the inconsistency in your public callouts. The concept to remind you, just a few of them. One, they say, in 2022, you swiftly profiled Nigerians in Indonesia and as cultists and drug dealers. In August 2025, 4th of August, you publicly stated that 20 Nigerians on death row now were from the southeast. When enough further said that when a monarch from the southwest, the region where you're from, come, was arrested in the United States for fraud, your voice went missing. You never mentioned it. No condemnation, no profiling, not even a whisper. Then I even remind them of the church own self, of the church leader. Now, when Kwam One violated aviation guidelines, you pleaded for his forgiveness rather than issue your usual thunder. Uncle Ayo merely highlighted this hypocritical or hypocrisy. For this, he was banished into the digital wilderness of your block list. Oh, but Nigerians are just so funny. God, this Nigeria, you people are not well, oh, and are not well for inside this country. Because it feel like it's a problem when the warriors not plenty rich like this. Because which kind of letter be this one way busy did you read? So you see how satiric that letter is, right? Let's see the other part of that letter. Let me see if I can We'll get to the other part of that conversation very quickly. Try to get to the other part of the letter. Yeah, very quickly. So, yeah, so the other part of the letter reads, the remaining I sue for damages. So he said they go damages because then this mental now, madam. He said, yeah, madam, blocking a diaspora Nigerian of repute is not just a personal choice. It is a violation of administrative fairness, a breach of natural justice, and a direct affront to the principle of fair hearing under Section 36 of the Constitution. Instead of reasoned engagement, you impose a summary execution of his digital rights. Unless you immediately unblock my client, apologize publicly, tagging at least 3 verified influencers, and pin the apology in no less than 30 days, we shall be compelled to institute action against you. One, 10 billion in general damages for psychological torment, 5 billion in aggrieved damages for diasporan embarrassment, an injunction restraining you, your servants, agents, privies, assigns, and even Wi-Fi providers from blocking from blocking or muting my client again. Before that, I've advised that failure to comply may force us to seek alternative remedies, including a class action suit on behalf of other Nigerians in diaspora who have been blocked, and emergency hearing on Twitter Spaces to try you before the People's Court. Madam, to err is Abike. Chai God. To err is Abike, to Dabiri is divine. The choice is yours. Unblock Uncle Ayo or be hashtagged into oblivion. Yours, realistically. Ah, ah. But why are Nigerians like this, honestly speaking? Why are Nigerians like this? So while this is happening, the thing can they raise a lot of controversy. Nigerians they talk because the matter not end there, make a the gist on that because that the gist that they bring. So while it is happening now, people who are APC supporters now went ahead and started praising Madam Abike Dabiri. You can see some of those praise tweets here. Make I begin read them out to you. Make it easy to say because God bless this woman, everything she has done, da 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 da. You see the praise tweets now because I didn't here to give on all the Jews. I go bring on all the Jews that waiting for inside the conversation. Make on they see and one by fellow, and another person come tweet again say, "Why not making a read the tweet them there?" As a diaspora Nigerian, I can not be more proud of the work of Abike Dabiri and the things she's done. So people started praising her. That is her own side of the people. All of these people, if you know them on Twitter, X, you know that they're APC supporters, right? So they started praising her for the good work she's doing. Say they praise her, say she did do a fantastic work. See them. Yeah. So you can see that. Say since the establishment of the Nigerians Diaspora Commission, so they started praising her. Guess what Madam Abike Dabiri did after these praises? Okay, so Madam Abike Dabiri had reacted again. Guess what? All the dragging when they drag her and everything when they tell her to do, at least mention those cases we get to do with Southwesterners, so it be say also they involved for crime. She did not say to. Rather, you know what she did? She started going one by one to thank all the people who had healed her. See her tweet. Merci beaucoup. See her tweet. I take the followers with joy and pride, So see her, she begin thank all of them. Plenty of them one by one. They retweet their tweets. They go thank them one by fellow for the kind gesture, for the kind words, for the things and way they said and tell. I started thanking all of them one by fellow, retweeting their tweets, thanking them, and all that. Like Nigerians constant. Waiting they happen here for Nigeria. Waiting they happen here. Now, somebody now reminded us of this particular video. This person posted this video, I think, not long after she made that statement on the 4th of August. And I think on the 5th or 6th of August, now this person posted the statement, also berating her. Incidentally, he's also somebody from the Southwest extraction. So he posted this video on TikTok and also on his YouTube page. Let's take a listen to it. So you people are going to help me interpret the Yoruba in this conversation because I know they understand Yoruba. But let's go.
I come here today to condemn the statement of Abike Dabiri, that woman that has not been useful for any other thing than squandering our money over our family, over agnostication, stupidity things. I totally condemn a statement of tribalizing criminality among Nigerians. I totally go against the fact that she, one way or the other, indirectly referring to a particular group of tribe in Nigeria to be behind all the criminalities in Nigeria. An Igbo small girl was the best student this year in all subjects in England. We say she is a Nigerian. But when there is problem, like what you are saying about Malaysia or whatever, that the people on death row, there 20 people are on death row, there are 20 of them are from Southeast, one of them from Edo. Your Excellency, what is wrong with your brain? Why do you have a selective memory? Is it because you don't wash your hair all the time? 52 Yoruba people are in Saudi Arabia facing death penalty. 52 Nigerians, Yoruba people. So, last week in New York, over 14 Nigerians were rounded up. Mostly Yoruba people. You are trying to tribalize criminality. A criminal is a criminal. As long as you are carrying your passport, if you committed any crime, you are a Nigerian. I'm trying to say that you don't want people to generalize it. Haven't you generalized it by you saying that 20 of the 21 are from Southeast, and that has been the normal routine? What is normal routine? I want 50 to 1 in Saudi Arabia. We don't want bigots like these people in power. We don't want people who talk along with Shisha. We have Nigerians suffering, dying every day in Libya. This woman the time we had problem in Sudan, this woman, this bigot of a woman, refused to carry people from Southeast, giving preferential treatment. People who are facing death, on selecting one. Fulani. On tribalize criminality to Nigeria. Are we not Nigerians? Aren't we carrying the same passport? Èmi ò mọ̀ bí ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé bọ́n ṣe sọ pé we are so smart in Nigeria. Àwọn olófò bí eléyìí. Àwọn olófò ènìyàn. Àwọn ọ̀dàlúrú. Àwọn òfi ọ̀rọ̀ báyẹ́jẹ́. Irú yín náà fi sípò. How do you mean that that you don't want to generalize it, but most of the crime always come from one particular place? There are over 50 Yorubas that are facing death penalty in Saudi Arabia right now. Why aren't you saying a goddamn thing about it? You make me mad this morning.
All right, so now so it take be so now Nigerians begin trend this video and all that conversation. So it be say they don't give her a lot of buzz. Time don't reach. I beg, make gonna call in, make gonna follow us, put mouth for talk. I don't rest my case. I hope I have brought you guys safely the gossip in town today. I hope so I don't update on enough of the gist and what they happen for Nigeria today. Have I fulfilled my mission today? If I did well, those in favor say yay, those against say nay. Please don't give me that type of yeah and nay what they do for NBA conference. So don't do that to me, Okay. So those things I don't give on a better update or all the updates of things that they happen. So that I don't go miss anything when they happen. I don't want you guys to miss. You may not be in Nigeria. You may not be on social media. So don't miss the things that happen for social media. I dare to bring on an update. Now wait to make an update and they bring on an update with Precious. 4 lines are open. Please kindly call in to join the conversation. So you can call the WhatsApp number 0817-029-4077 to join the conversation. Yeah. 0817-029-4077. That is a number for you to join the conversation. Or you can also just follow the link where you did for the pin post. That link will bring you straight enter inside the comment the studio. You go enter inside my studio so that you go fit join us to put mouth for top of things that really happen. Yay! Thank you. I see my yay, my resounding yay. I see my resounding yays. Thank you so much. So kindly just call in very quickly. Look for we talk some things. I didn't plan to have a long conversation today. Look, we'll just do a quick one. Yeah. So calling phone lines are open 0817 029 4077. Now the number to call to join the conversation. The Barrys, are you gonna have a talk? You're at my backyard. Are you willing to talk? The Barrys? The Barrys, or you're
Uh,
just a patient
pre-
observer? Barrys, sir. Uga.
Precious.
Uga.
Okay.
Udodowa.
Ododo I said, now wow. Oh,
Aleleo.
you just forget me like this.
No
Now,
vex.
Precious,
Barista.
aka Preshito. You are doing
Ew, I
well.
forget my name. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
want I
Thank
want
you.
consider I want consider down with you for studio. Me I go
Oh
come from
yeah.
me because my time for phone no go do for wetin I want discuss.
Eh,
I want even come for business step. Make we see how we go turn this platform into business because
oh
you no go
yeah.
fit dey do this work where they no pay where you no get no
I
we no
don't
go do am.
know. I don't
Ah
know.
no no
For
no.
the past
You
for
don
the past
try.
1 month now, I dey on holiday. I never work. I never go my normal work. Now this
Can
una
you
work
imagine?
for the
Can you
past one.
imagine? We
Yeah.
go na
Oh
my
yeah.
plan be that I get better me I go enter.
Now you never
So
enter my DM since. Enter my backyard. Don't
I dey
chop.
no I dey oh trust me I dey if I no watch Precious wetin I go watch again. They don cause me tire.
Ew. Who I
And
be?
you don take me I no dey even watch channels or anything. If I na just by chance I go just lis ten. If not other than that Precious morning afternoon and night oh.
Eh,
No now.
thank
Na here
thank
na im
you.
the real news dey na here na im matter na you dey tell us wetin dey happen. All those other
Thank
refurbished and polished news is not really we don tire for that matter anyways. But
thank you.
the matter wey we wan talk today na just e be like we dey forget the real deal wey dey happen oh. I no know when you go invite this our young man again.
Who be
What's
that?
his name? The investigative journalism
David
journalist.
Hunde. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, David Hunde, because you see this way they happen, all this killing. I promise you, it's beyond what people think it is. It's not about Fulani or Awusa. Oh. This is the international crime where they happen. Nigeria don't understand what's going on. They just select a particular place and constant.
We don't talk about them before too now. Apart from
Yeah,
David Hunde,
but
other people don't
But we need to put more light on this matter because trust me, see, and I know when they talk about GMO, I know say they digress a bit. You see this
mm,
whole thing when they talk about GMO and all this where they go, it is real. I've been there on two platforms. You get what's on there? I've been there on two platforms. One na Yoruba platform, one na Igbo platform for US here. As a matter of fact, this matter now, I'm going to share this in tomorrow, the NIDO, Nigerian Diaspora Organization Commission will get meeting tomorrow, Atlanta chapter. Are they on? I'm going to share this thing as well. This our Abike Dabiri matter. I don't even want to talk too much for you because we get people for here where they follow and they do all this nonsense. Then I know they know say me
what's
and
the
they
Nigerians
carry
in
the
the
conscience.
diaspora will support her? Nigerians in the
Ha.
diaspora they will support her too now. They
I get
supported her.
people for here, then they team or they go follow and go take picture, they go carry come back. I'll just finish. Anyway, now tomorrow we'll go. I'll go deal with them tomorrow for this
I
matter.
beg, speak up,
Bec-
oh, speak up. Oh. See,
yeah.
good or bad, no tribe, no religion. Good or bad attitude, no tribe, no religion. You have different types of attitude in different religions, across different tribes. Now, so God just balance the world.
Say I dey tell them say I no be majority, I no be Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, I'm none of those tribes, so I have the ultimate privilege to speak my mind irrespective of where anybody
Yeah,
from. If na these three tribes where they rule Nigeria dey the way e dey, shame on all of them.
wallahi,
Shame on them for being that
wallahi.
we are the bigger one. And look at Nigeria, look at us. Eh? So all that thing where she they do.
Hmm.
I wonder when she supposed not be appointment they been give her. Is it by election? Need come. Need come.
Yes.
I came to our office in Abuja. If I tell you what I see there, and that was my last time. I
Oh wow.
brought a project. I brought an ultimate project. Even as a matter of fact, the minister at the time was Ngige. Ngige approved it and ordered the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment to approve the thing within 6 days. I take the thing, say this one are from the diaspora. Let us help the people. When I say job of over nothing less than 5 million jobs, we have one create. Did you know what's happened there? I send the thing, I reach there, the kind of people we are seeing now, just our village people, I can't go back. I have to write through using our own chapter here. Now she calls, say, oh, she did Liberia that time. Is it Liberia or yeah? They were Nigerians, some Nigerians, they were deport from somewhere. She said she did there. She can't send them to invite me again. I can't reach there. The people who did that office don't even know what I was bringing. I said, what's going on? She go pack some kind of a village people from UK who for that office. So that our Midterm office for Abuja, forget that nonsense. Nothing that happened there. They using collect money and they talk based on authority. Me at the waka, I know what thing that they talk about and I see them. So I beg that forget how she not be anything way they think of. Now just power position. I'm sorry to say this.
I work na to bring on a story now. Wetin concern me? I know buy, I know sell.
The thing what we send her to do for a diaspora election, make sure how far she don't do it. Have you ever heard her stand up any day say, listen, this is what we're working on?
Right?
Yeah, diaspora voting. Yeah. When was the last time? Show me one article where this woman don't present how far she done the pursue. We dare say, why can't Nigeria vote from the because they know say they don't know if you manipulate our vote is our vote now. Then bond them well. We'll go vote waiting with one vote. And we are interested in trying to participate. As I talk to you, I know me I know one come when I don't hold all these people they call and say they don't hold, they want come back up. Now like me I did Nigeria. I did Atlanta, right? I come to Nigeria more than I go downtown Atlanta. 3-4 times a year because that's we have to do something. I know they even beg how this thing. My problem for Nigeria. Now, one thing where I expect, say, President Tinubu, I been give that guy some kind of benefit of the doubt. Say, maybe in go see, say, he don't no matter in credit, this, maybe in go one get chance to say, make I rebuild and just change, do the things where people go see, say, okay, my young days where I be the wrong street don't pass. Now, as an elder, let me correct my mistakes. I expect that man go do so. All of a sudden, you're there all over the world to travel. Maybe come US, come visit now. Come US, come visit if they travel all over the place so that we know say now yeah money go come from now. No, now yeah money go come from now. All the money they go look for. Yeah, now only 1 or 2%. Yeah. I say make I join you today. I go they join in for the real topic. I get some gist though. I get gist where everyone share the gist. Well, I will tell you later when we enter politics again because somebody told me.
Enter my backyard now. If you enter my backyard, okay, go ahead. Somebody told me.
Somebody, you know, before this election happened, one Yoruba guy mentioned the state where Tinubu go win for me way before the election. The result don't finish. As I talk to you now, the guy, if you call him now, every single state we mention except for one, and that one was Abuja. Where you know. Every state we mention now waiting Tinubu, meaning say the result has been written. They don't finish work. And they talk. And he no say I no be he say you know be Igbo. So he go fit now send the time say you know be Igbo guy. I say waiting that one mean now. I almost call the name. I say, guy, tell me waiting that happen. He say make I no worry election don't finish. So this one where they do so, this one where they come so. Now me go call you, tell you the number of states. Unless something happen, only one thing of him make this man not be president. I no go mention him now for here, but I go give you. I go give you gist.
Enter my backyard now. Give me updates. Enter my backyard. Now.
Okay.
I beg. My WhatsApp there already.
Okay.
My WhatsApp there available.
I'll go pull up from here. Thank you so much. I didn't listen.
Thank you so much.
No
Enjoy the rest of the day. My love to your family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye. All right, so make I go talk to another person who sharply because now quick one we won't do today. Hello, T.Y. Danjuma.
Hello, my beautiful sister. How you doing?
I did fine. How yourself? Happy Saturday.
Thank you. I just they come here, but I just they follow everything where they talk. And
I say make I bring on a Saturday pepper soup. Not gonna use lounge.
This one I don't see Borokoto day inside. Asia day inside. Everything.
As yourself, let's Boroko
day inside. You just settle down, cook the soup. The aroma just dey smell everywhere. You,
How I go do
you do
now?
well. You
Welcome
do
to
well.
my consumer.
Only
Thank
say you
you.
no gree, make we help you. This soup where you dey cook every time. Make we help you, make we send you money, make you take buy meat and buy boroko. You say no.
I'm gonna leave that like this. I dey fear anything public money. Not gonna just leave me. Oh. I no get strength. Oh. Not gonna leave me. Oh.
Okay.
Eh?
Okay.
Eh?
Nothing do
Thank
you.
you. Go ahead.
Nothing do you. Thank you. I just
Mm.
Abike Dabiri na one of the people where I dey admire when he dey NTA.
Ah, all of us now. What I do those days now.
I dey admire am well, but when he don't leave NTA enter politics, initially e be like say if you want do well, but I don't know wetin wey come do am. This bug where they bite everybody wey enter politics, nearly everybody wey enter politics, e be like say the thing don dey deal with am seriously.
Right.
So Abike today not be the Abike wey we used to know.
But you know the problem I have is that the question is I know say we don't they talk about bigotry, bias and all that tribalism, but why it be like say it did worse under this administration? I don't know whether that might think, I be it did another administration where be say this kind of bias and bigotry be don't do worse than this administration on. I beg if you don't
How
get
can
anyone tell me.
how can you give somebody where they bigoted a national award? That tells you the kind of somebody in the government, some a spokesman of the current government. You give a national award, and yet what did they come out from his mouth? They engender peace, unity of the country always. And what is the basis for giving that person national award for what? What did he do? Where did he get a national award? So that tells you, if you look at, if you become, there are certain positions where you go attain. If you become a governor, for instance, you are a governor
Mhm.
not for a section of people. You are a father. You're a governor for everybody. Those who vote for you and those who don't vote
I,
for you.
I was I was
If you
even going to say that because this thing started in Buhari's tenure. I remember when Ibise Buhari talk say make people will give am 5% no expect the kind of projects and way Ibise people will give and less more percentage get. Remember that statement at that time? There was a
yes, that
statement
is
that
wrong.
sounded like that we make. So
That
I
is
dey
very,
ask
that
myself, say, look, whether not only 2% vote for you for any place. In fact, even if you don't get 1% of vote for you anywhere, it is your responsibility. Region or set of regions for Nigeria. Weekend and one of them when they were governors, when they talk, say some people for social area no vote for them, so that because of that, some projects and what they do, they not put those people. In my head, I'm like, you're a governor. You be governor, so you suppose pay attention to everybody, whether they vote you or not. It's not your. If I suppose shame those people, where be say no vote
true,
for you with better
true.
attitude, shame
In fact,
them.
in
When
fact,
they lick their wounds, lick their words.
the
It's
way
not
to do the way to do politics, is unfortunate the way we play politics. The way to do politics, those who no vote for you, when you now win, you go even do more for them, so that you now win them over to your side rather than lose them or even lose more people. So that's the way we play politics here. It's a shame because I saw this thing. In fact, I saw this whole thing I saw the Akpetu of Potimodu. In fact, I served around there. That he is, and I think I know him. And to see a royal highness into fraud, they can't jail him. I think for about 6 years.
Yes,
That
so
that
I
that
say you get the one where we'll talk about one Sunday now, where he be say a man of God now. Remember now, a man of God.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
now, so it's
yes.
happening.
That's what you
Even though say
shouldn't be.
The Saudi Arabia on people talk say no be recent. I think it's about 2, 3, 4. I think I checked the records about 2, 3, 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
but
But
even
not be
even
recent.
that is
But it is
even
a
that is
thing.
even
It is
that
a
is
thing
disturbing.
because they are currently on death row in Saudi Arabia, and it is a
Yes,
thing. There are people from the southwest region. So
that is disturbing.
the problem now, I like to quickly attend to. I think John Terry here, they talks about Bike no be tribal person, she know they bigoted. See, nobody is accusing her of bigoted, but now her actions that accuse her of being bigoted. I'm sorry to say for taking the words of you, I beg, no vex, Ogati White and Juma. Nobody has accused Abike Dabiri of being bigoted. right, or bigotry. Now her actions that accuse her. The same energy which she fit use give this headline. This headline here talk say out of the 20 people where they death row for inside South, for inside what did they call them again?
Saudi Arabia.
Indonesia. That 19 Indonesia. That 19 of them are from a particular state in the southeast. And that is the usual routine. Her words, it is the usual routine. What kind of statement could be more bigoted than that? And apart from that, at the time when you they mention names now, we have almost 50 something people on death row in Saudi Arabia over the years. She has never mentioned it one day. We've had this bishop.
Even recently,
This recent
even
man now.
recently, 5 people from Southwest, have been sentenced, for a fraud of $45 million in the US. They're all
This
Yorubas.
man, this COVID-19 now, this COVID-19 scam now with this a Yoruba king commits, a monarch in Yoruba land committed. Nobody, she didn't
What?
say about so if to say she used that same energy, which she used to say, oh, all the numbers are from so place, it would have been very nice. Can you compare 19 people on death row from Anambra State to about 54 people from Yoruba land on death row in Saudi Arabia? Can you compare the gravity? You
But
cannot
even
compare.
worse, I don't know what
I don't know.
I don't know what she intend to achieve by that. But even then, the fact that it was pointed out to her that what she did was wrong and she deleted it without apology, and then she's hailing those where they congratulate her.
Yes, would they
That is
congratulate her?
dubious. That is that you know. If
Oh,
I
you know
were the
they saw
president,
that, right?
I go fire him immediately. Honestly, because all these things they paint the president and his policy and his administration black.
I beg, John Terry, then they tell me say Abike they well connected with the
You
Igbos. To hell with that. She may be connected
know,
with them but hate. She may be connected with them but hate them. It's your action that speaks. You
just
may be
just just
connected with people because you're gaining from them, from your relationship with them, but you may hate them deep down. So don't even tell us this bull crap. It is bullshit. Let her actions speak. By her actions, I challenge her by this show. I challenge her. The same energy where she used put up this one, say 19 people for inside, the 20 people from in death row Indonesia from so place. Make she tweet the Saudi Arabia own. Make she tweet this monarch own. I challenge her to tweet it. If she knows she's not bigoted, she should tweet about all the Yoruba cases too. Make she tweet them.
you
I
you you,
challenge her.
you, see you
Let
see
her do
you
it.
see
So Nigerians,
you see you see precious
let's stop
precious.
covering rubbish in the name of
I think
sentiment. Let's stop doing
just
all that.
imagine an Igbo person reading this crap. Just
It be
imagine.
like
But
in a
thank God for
particular
the
place to
Yoruba
commit a
guy.
crime.
Yoruba guy.
Oh, the guy took him up
He
badly.
should be the one that is the minister. He should be the one that is, handling diaspora affairs. Not this fake people. I'm sorry to say,
Now,
where they about. Now
also remember the same way she handled the Amaka's case in Canada.
yes.
And see the way she handled the Amaka's case in Canada. How many other people we don't make bigoted statements or things like that? We should don't handle their case like that. We should
Look
don't
at
ever even
Nigeria.
talk about them.
Look at Nigerians who be refugees for Cameroon, for Niger. Nigerians who don't get problems. South Africa, India, Mozambique, and so on and so forth. She can't do anything. Now somebody they will call Epis, an Igbo man, to come and help them free of charge. They don't pay him. They don't do anything. They don't recognize him. Okay, thank God. Say for this Brazil thing, they don't this Basa thing where they send with Brazil after all the lies. Say na Epis na they get. But if you had another this thing, they forgive him. But you see, I think that these things that are happening, all these bigots, where ethnic bigots, where they surround the president. I think he should do himself some good and trim them, take them away because they are not doing his government any good. They are just pointing to one direction that this
It's
is the
unfair. And
government.
moreover, it doesn't even speak well about our country, generally speaking.
He
It doesn't
doesn't.
speak well. And who
I
sent me
mean,
this message? Kolata.
I condemn. I condemn.
Let me reply, Kolata. He talk say the conversation was about Saudi Arabia and not. To hell with that your statement. You're a very sentimental person. In fact, you're a very biased person for this statement you're making. You know why? If she could come up and tweet on Twitter in that 2004 tweet that she tweeted, let me show you the tweet. She tweeted on 2004 that people should be shamed and named, and then she now said that most Nigerians, when you people go there and do drugs and all that, if she could, why can't she not use that same energy? All these cases about Nigerians making, like Yorubas making headlines for their crimes, why has she not tweeted one of them? Why has she not tweeted it if all of you are not biased? All of you supporting
I
it?
beg.
This is not fair. That is
No
not fair.
worry
This girl
yourself.
should
let's
This
not.
is not fair.
We're wasting airtime,
The
discussing
people that have done favor the most
discussing
in
with
this
that guy.
place, in my entire life, people have done favor the most are people from Yoruba and Hausa extraction. And I'm not from there. Most of them, even Muslims, Yoruba Muslims. People should
Is a
stop
is
this
a
nonsense. It's not fair.
is a
Instead
is
of
a
us to keep looking for ways to better our country, all of you are supporting rubbish. But when it affects you tomorrow, you start talking nonsense. If somebody from
is-
another state starts behaving like that, how will it make you feel? If you see evil, if you follow Yoruba man, we call the evil evil. In get two head. In teeth, they 78. Past the 32s, I'll be 36 with your teeth. Why are you people like this now? Why are
precious.
you people like this?
Precious, you see,
Why
say
are you like this?
you see, say when you are talking about electoral reform.
Like all these people when they message me. It's really very annoying, honestly speaking. It's unfair. People are agitating for something very genuine. How pained they are. You don't keep painting people from a particular tribe bad. But when it gets to things bad about your particular region, you keep quiet. As a public officer, you keep quiet, you keep and say because the conversation is not around that particular area. Why? What is the meaning of that?
Precious, you can see that we have a very serious problem. When they talk about followership, it be like say, they blame
Nadia,
leadership, they blame
Nadia.
leadership. You can see,
But you
you
heard
can
what
see the
Barrister Adam
problem
said
now where we
yesterday
have.
now. You heard what
And
Barrister
and
Adam said
and
yesterday.
this
So there are
person
people
where
who
they
say that affect these leaders. That's why they
this
behave
person
like
this person where they tweet this nonsense. Whether now what an idea in brain, he does not see clearly that there's something wrong in what Abike Dabiri has done. He's trying to justify her. These are the kind of people that we have. There's nothing that you can say to them. They are lost.
I don't
They
even
are on
see
their
the
way to hell. There's
it's
nothing you can say to these kind of people. These are people
fair.
who are sold out. They are useless.
Problem now
They
be
are worth
say
nothing.
the problem now be say if somebody come out tomorrow now call people from a particular region a particular name, you say oh because they're so pleased, why would he do that? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. There is no way and manner it happens that it is fair.
Yes, in
Let's
any case, yes. That's the point we should be making. Whether it's Igbo, whether it's Hausa, whether it's
anybody
Yoruba
went
or
from
so,
day bad.
this is wrong. We
It's
shouldn't be, but
wrong.
we must
It's
ask the
wrong.
question. We still need to ask the question, what makes our people to leave Nigeria and to be doing this type of nonsense outside? Because it robs off all of us, particularly those of us who are abroad. you know so that's the challenge. That's what we should be talking about, not this kind of, what Abike has done for me is totally infra-dig. It's no modicum of decency in her speech, in her conduct, in her behavior, even as someone in public office. I
And she
think
was
it's a
called to
disgrace.
order. The easiest thing she would have done was just to immediately, make good her statement, say, no, 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 I didn't mean
Yeah,
it this
to
way.
say I'm sorry, I shouldn't have
Whether
I
you like
shouldn't
him or
have
not,
done
our
this,
tax money
or
dey come your
whatever.
life.
And then he blocked the person.
I'm telling
Uh,
you. You block
what
it.
kind of human
Imagine,
being is that?
no, see the catch now. Imagine if the person that told her that wasn't a Yoruba person.
That
Imagine,
would be a problem. That would be a problem. Thank God it was a Yoruba person.
imagine,
Just to show you that this thing is not about ethnicity. There are people who see a larger picture, who are not myopic in their view and in their thinking, and who can, ascend beyond the mosaic of ethnicity, religion, and ethnic bigotry, and so on and so forth. So we have people like that, and so when you see people like that, it gives you hope that this thing is, because when we say all the things that we're saying against this ethnic group, Fulani, Igbo, Yoruba, and so on, there are still people who can hold their own and stand. People who actually, know what it is to build a nation. Not all these hangers on in the corridors of power where they look for, belly force. That's why the government is not doing well, because of people like this. That's why the government is not doing well. People
because no
who
matter
cannot
how
stand,
much they do, then get people where they tell them say what thing they do, they will keep.
yes, they do is good.
As if the country is good, it's going to be good for only one section of the public. And
Thank God you need to publish that letter with that guy. Thank God for him. God bless him. These are the people that we need. We need them in Nigeria, and we need people to speak. Whether it's Igbo, whether it's Hausa, whether it's Yoruba, whether it's Efik, any wrong. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. And so when we see what is wrong, we should all rise and condemn it. That's the only way this country can move forward. But if we begin to sweep these things under carpet because this person I'm my auntie, or because I benefit from them, and so on and so forth, then we are not going. We just take 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards, and it's an apology. So I thank you for the good work you're doing.
yeah.
And I think that it was good the way social media reacted. If they like, made a ban social media,
It
but
was a
this,
bombastic reaction today. And I
yes,
said it again for those who are saying Abike could be right for what she did. I dare her and them. I dare her and them. In fact, the one about the monarch is a very recent conversation. Now, just recently
yes.
happened. I dare her to tweet about it to show her unbiased. I dare her
It's
to
a
tweet
true
about
say there.
I
It's
dare her
a
to
true
condemn it.
say there.
I dare her to tweet it and condemn it in the same bigotry language she used to do that of the Southeast. I dare her to do it.
They
It's
won't
a
now.
it's a child. Make
They
them
won't now.
I dare her to do
The
that's a
throne, traditional ruler.
condemn it in the same way. It's grossly unfair. This is grossly unfair. So I beg
What
make
did
that
they do with the one in Lagos when you had election? That was the things that he said, concerning a particular ethnic group during the election in Lagos State presidential election. What did they do? They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything.
I don't know why. I so for President Bola Tinubu, I think he has a lot of challenge ahead of him. Whatever he
Yes.
did or did not do, will make this whole thing about ethnicity and ethnic rivalry can be very pronounced under your administration. Go speak well, it be like
No,
say,
it doesn't. It
go
doesn't.
let history go let history remember him very
They
well.
are making things very difficult for him.
Just like Prince Chilaka has said here before, people died because of that election don't vote. Chilaka told you that story here. How his neighbor died because they refused him from voting. They pursue him, enter in house. The man gets attack, slump, die, or something like that. He died. He died. So just like you say, oh, MC Olom must talk. How many people did he kill? Somebody died because of it. Somebody died
Precious,
as a result of it.
precious.
Someone
Let me move this discussion away from, because all these ones they turn person belly. The other yesterday, I think that my network nine pushed me out.
died.
I was trying to say that, imagine a country where somebody works as a civil servant, retires, is earning pension, he runs for a governorship election, he wins, he becomes a governor, he retires. I mean, he finishes 8 years, he gets a second pension, okay, and then
Mhm.
he runs and maybe becomes the president or the senate president, and then when he finishes, they are paying him pension, so he earns 3 pension.
The problem we get for this country, the problem we get
Three.
for this.
Nobody sees
Then
anything
tomorrow,
wrong in that
just
system.
hold on. If that person can't get locked tomorrow now, can't contest for presidency too, go can't win presidential election, can't later retire, can't they collect pension as president? They never even
Yes,
see anything.
three
They never
pensions.
see anything.
I
That is where we
I
are. And they
many
ought
years
kind
ago.
of stop and start correcting. But instead of people to talk about it, ethnicity
No,
and
they're not going to talk. When people not even see food to eat. I many years ago, I went to the office of a former governor. His office. He had retired. I mean, he had finished his term, and then he somewhere in Ikoyi. And
mm,
I came for business, and very nice guy. And as I looked from the window of his reception, there's a park there, and I saw over 200 cars parked there, overtaken by dust and all those things. And I was looking, some of them don't go Peugeot 505, 504, Mercedes, V-Boot, Beast, Jeep, and so on. And you could see that those vehicles have been there for a long, long time, not used. And I was peeping to see how many staff where this ex-governor get. That if he distribute all these cars one by one to everybody, it go still remain. But the cars are there,
and
spoiling,
thank
dying.
you for Africa, honestly speaking.
And this is Nigeria. So how do you think we're going to address? How do you think this kind of people where you get? Say you want to do electoral this thing, they go sit down and allow you to do it so that all these things where the nonsense where they enjoy and cheating and stealing, go happen. We have to stone them, like Amici said. We have to really
Wallahi,
deal with them.
on a minute, don't them enough.
Yes. Like your brother said, we really have to deal with them for them to let, because all this melo what they do, majekobaje, any area and all those, it's not working. No, it doesn't work because they know that that's what we're doing. That's why they're surviving. This time, I think that Nigerians should stand up now and begin to deal with them. Make them arrest all of us and kill all of us. Because these people, unless something drastic happens. Yesterday, somebody was saying maybe we need a benevolent despot, but we still have our destiny in our hands. We have to use it, because we don't say I'm done somewhere else. We don't say I'm done in Bangladesh. We don't say I'm done in Ulaanbaatar, where they drive away the prime minister. So the thing is still in our hands. We can. The crisis in Sudan, when that took Sudan's Nimeri. Now bread crisis or rice or something like that. We can still do it. So there's precedent for all this type of thing. Nigeria should rise. Because all these Peter and so they give us 5,000, 2,000, and so on. It's not their money, but it doesn't help anybody. We should grow to realize that the future is more important than the now. Make I just stop there because I don't take too much time. Thank you very much for the good work you're doing. Enjoy. And yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, good evening and welcome. Sir, welcome.
I greet you, my
Why
dear
you give me
sister.
that kind
This is
Chinese
super.
laugh now? Superlicious super. Good evening and welcome.
Superlicious super all the way from BK. Number one,
You're
I
welcome.
want to appreciate you know, because I see the way you always speaking against that hate. I mean, on the Igbos.
It depends me. As I talk to you right now, one of my very best friends, na Yoruba Muslim. And that na person who I feel comot cloth for body give. Do you understand? So they don't even understand. Even though say my tribe, my nationality no go agree say them people. Ndoki people no agree say them people. You understand?
And I know
So
you're not from there.
So I'm not from there, but it hurts. It hurts. Do you know that one of the die-hard people I have who encouraged me to make sure I keep to this platform is a Yoruba person. It's a Yoruba person. I mean, Dr. Deji, I've invited Dr. Deji here several times. I've invited Shego Shokoto here several times. They don't owe me to come here to talk. But they hear the way they sound. They want to encourage me, like you do this so well, even though you're living mainstream media, get a platform where you can be talking, we enjoy you, invite us, we would come. They're Yoruba persons. And you want me to go and hate them tomorrow because we're not the same tribe. Am I mad? In fact, the Deji himself will tell you that his visa, he did his master's and PhD out of Nigeria. He said his very first visa to leave the country when he went to the UK. Say na Igbo man help him. Say na Igbo man help him. What's in this life? What exactly is in this life that we're doing this? What's in this life? Now, wow, it's crazy. I'm telling you. So it really irks me to see the level of hatred we have unnecessarily.
This Oba that you talk about that was sentenced in the US.
Yes.
When we hear a couple of days back. When I heard that video, I wanted to share it in another platform. But something just struck to me, said, come on. You still have some Yoruba guys in that platform that are
cool guys,
very, responsible.
So you see, out of emotional intelligence, you did not want to hurt them. You left it.
So they are OB supporter. They talk good about the Easterner. They talk about good about Igbo. So if you go and share it now, you will offend those people.
But can I tell you something, Super? Can I tell you something?
I decided not to share it on that platform. I just had to let go.
Can I tell you something, Super? This Abike statement was made on the 4th of August. I saw it that day. I didn't carry it because I felt like there were more important stories about Nigeria that would uplift us that I should carry. If you remember, this Oba story started trending. Was it on Monday morning, Tuesday that I started trending? I did not carry it.
This week now.
Did I bring it this week? Check through all my stories. I didn't carry it because I didn't want a situation where it would insult the sensibility of my Yoruba listeners. I cannot do that because tribe not get any. So I don't know why we do these things that we do. Why? I didn't carry the story. If not, be say this Abike news get as it be like this. I for not carry them. I for just leave them.
Oh yeah.
I for just leave them.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, my brother.
You see, and I also want to appreciate that Baba. There's a Baba I watched today. One Yoruba guy.
Oh yes, I play. I be like I go knock on one more round for that video. The man talk well.
I think oh my God, that guy talked with anger. He said 53 people in Saudi Arabia are from the Yoruba extraction. You didn't talk about that. And you are talking about 20 or 19 people from the southeast. You know, I want to appreciate that, Baba. You know, God bless that, Baba. My dear sister, the problem we are facing today, you might not like what I'm going to say right now, but there is a cause of that problem. What is that cause and who is the cause? Jonathan is the cause of what we are facing today.
Why? You cannot let APC take over.
Yeah, that's why I said you might not. That's why I said you might not like it. When Yaradua died, you know how he put pressure to you know how the North was saying.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to give him the opportunity.
They didn't want to give him the opportunity, but
we all fought for him. Everybody protest, say no. Let the right thing be done.
People like Dora, they spoke. You know, and people like Dora, they spoke. People from the south side, they spoke. Okay, let us follow the constitution because this is why we have the deputy. If anything happened to the head, the deputy takes over. So at the end of the day, the North, they succumb. Say he should do that 2 years. He begged for that 2 years to finish. 2 years, power is sweet. Oh, he wants to finish, let him just finish 8 years of Yaradua, blah, blah, blah. They argue. What Obasanjo was going to do is to bring in Sule Lamido. Yes. What Obasanjo was going to do is to bring in Sule Lamido.
Sule Lamido is an intelligent man.
That is what he was going to do. Bring in Sule Lamido to take over that after but let me just complete the 8 years of Yaradua. Know that okay, at least they had like about how many governors then? Maybe 31 governors or so, headed by Aliu Babangida from Niger State, who is the governor, is the chairman. They all had an agreement. They signed. Jonathan went to begged everybody. So okay, they had an agreement. They signed. So okay, take the second term from Yarada, complete it and go away.
And that was why even Obasanjo was against him in 2015. Even Obasanjo was against him.
When he finished that second term, he still wants to come back.
So bottom line, I think that Jonathan was ill-advised for 2015. Basically, he shouldn't have contested because it was saying they ill-advised right now. Buhari for no win election. No. It was saying PDP field a northern, a strong northern candidate. Buhari for no win election. Buhari for no win election.
Obasanjo know them. Obasanjo know these guys. They bring in somebody from the north to challenge Buhari. They will split the vote in the north, and this entire south will vote for PDP because PDP has the majorities in the south. So because of that, because of his greed and selfishness, he refused. He wants to come back in the second term. So the thing can't be the power can't be between the north and the south. So that is why 5 governors left, and Obasanjo too did not even support him. And I wish Obasanjo is writing a book now.
He better finish that book because time they go. He better finish that book.
Mark it. Obasanjo is going to write against Buhari that Buhari is the worst in that book, and Tinubu is one. Tinubu is following the line of Buhari, and I wish he put in that Jonathan whatever. And I tell you what, all this phobia thing that is going on against the Southeast and all that, the head.
See the kind of opportunity Obasanjo even gave to the Igbos in his administration. So that's what that period that his rumor can come and say, oh, Obasanjo na Igbo man, his real dad was actually an Igbo. Nothing will not go here for this Nigeria, beg. Thank you, super. Come and be going.
All this hatred, that you see, the one particular region or another, the present head today is the cause. That thing where Abike said, you don't see anybody from the FG
nobody.
Who talk about it?
Nobody,
because the head is the one promoting the stuff. That is just the truth. And you see our so-called leaders from that same region too is not helping matters. I just pray someday they realize, because of this, their selfish interests, because of themselves and their family. I hope they realize the truth someday.
Thank you.
Baby,
thank you so much, super. Thank you so much, super.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria, please. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to respond to you, KZK. You're very correct. One of the gravest, if I have to use that, ill way I be bad thing way we say southeasterners, and I dare say people from other regions, including my southwest brothers too, do to them, south brothers too, do to themselves. They're not investing in the media. Let me tell you something. There is a reason why the United States is interested in controlling the narrative around the media. But same way they control the media, they control the narrative, they control the power. So you see this thing where be say on like brothers, they feel say they no go fit invest for media because no be ego with ego matter. Now one of the biggest mistakes on they make, because it is not only financial benefits you gain from the media industry, you make a lot of diverse profits from the media industry, and now one of them be this one too. You control how many media houses go fit stand tall today. Say, oh, why didn't they see reports where they go sideways? Then they will go this way. In fact, there are people whose duty it is to actually go for the news behind the news. For instance, if there is a war, waiting they feel that war. If there is a war, who is feeling, who they gain? There must be somebody benefiting from the war. Who is benefiting from that war? Waiting make that war, waiting they make the war they survive. All of those issues. We don't have media houses in Nigeria interested in looking at those things. Just like what somebody has said today now about what's happening, all these pockets of violence happening in Nigeria. What is even sustaining this violence in Nigeria? These killings. What's in the sustain them? These Boko Haram people and all that. What's in they keep them alive? What's giving them food? How do they get supplies? How do they get supplies of arms and all that? Waiting be the thing. Waiting be the thing. Their sustaining power. We no get media houses. Oh, not just to the shout. Because why? People wait day in charge of the media are just, that's one of the reasons I left mainstream media. I got tired. I mean, it became a headache. Because of course you cannot express yourself the way you want to express yourself. It is very unfortunate. So I beg, it never day too late for now. You guys can begin to invest in the media. By media, print, electronic, everywhere. And the good thing is that the world now don't they so vast that media does not have to be just terrestrial alone now. You can actually have something called major alternative media platform. You can have an alternative media platform where it be say it can just be satellite based app and other places without being on channel 253 or 257 without being terrestrial, so that all those regulatory policies and all that no go count for you. You can do that. You guys should look for money and invest in the media. In fact, one of the reasons I am doing this, I thought to start a platform where I can talk, is because of that narrative where I feel say there is need to look at other conversations where I know say media houses dedicate. You guys need to look at investing in the media. It is not something that one person alone can do. You guys need to do that because the person will get the media and they control the narrative. Well, make I go give a back waiting that Baba talk again, because that Baba talk he go to play one more time. The response to Abike Dabiri and that her statement about Igbos in South.
I come here today to condemn the statement of Abike Dabiri, that woman that has not been useful for any other thing than squandering our I come here today to condemn the statement of Abike Dabiri, that woman that has not been useful for any other thing than squandering our money over our family, over our non-estication, stupidity things. I totally condemn a statement of tribalizing criminality among Nigerians. I totally go against the fact that she, one way or the other, indirectly referring to a particular group of tribe in Nigeria to be behind all the criminalities in Nigeria. An Igbo small girl was the best student this year in all subjects in England. We say she is a Nigerian. But when there is problem, like what you are saying about Malaysia or wherever, that the people on death row, there 20 people are on death row, there are 20 of them are from Southeast, one of them from Edo. Your Excellency, what is wrong with your brain? Why do you have a selective memory? Is it because you don't wash your hair all the time? 52 Yoruba people are in Saudi Arabia facing death penalty. 52 Nigerians, Yoruba people. So, last week in New York, over 14 Nigerians were rounded up. Mostly Yoruba people. You are trying to tribalize criminality. A criminal is a criminal. As long as you are carrying your passport, if you committed any crime, you are a Nigerian. I'm trying to say that you don't want people to generalize it. Haven't you generalized it by you saying that 20 of the 21 are from Southeast, and that has been the normal routine? What is normal routine? I want 50 to 1 in Saudi Arabia. We don't want bigots like these people in power. We don't want people who talk along shisha. We have Nigerians suffering, dying every day in Libya. This woman will follow. The time we had problem in Sudan, this woman, this bigot of a woman, refused to carry people from Southeast, giving preferential treatment. People who are facing death, on select one. Fulani. On tribalize criminality to Nigeria. Are we not Nigerians? Aren't we carrying the same passport? èmi ò mọ̀ bí ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé bí wọ́n ṣe sọ pé we are so smart in Nigeria, àwọn olófò bíi eléyìí, àwọn olófò ènìyàn, àwọn ọ̀dàlúrú, àwọn òfi ọ̀rọ̀ báyé jẹ́, irú yín náà ń fi sípò. How do you mean that that you don't want to generalize things, but most of the crime always come from one particular place? There are over 50 Yorubas that are facing death penalty in Saudi Arabia right now. Why aren't you saying a goddamn thing about it? You make me mad this morning.
So much. So I just thought to play this Baba. I wish I just made some more digging about your name. I'd like to say to you, God bless you for saying the truth, for just not being biased. God bless you for seeing black and calling it black, seeing white and calling it white. God bless you. God will bless your children, your children's children. You will live long to reap the fruit of your labor. What we should be working on are things that unite us and not things that will divide us. Make we need to play on these things and we be say they tear us apart anyhow. What will it profit us as a country? In fact, what has it gained us so far? What we don't benefit from them so far? So why should we keep doing things that destroy us as a country? God bless you for speaking up. I mean, you would have chosen not to. You would have chosen to look the other way because she's from your tribe. God bless you, sir. God bless you. God bless you. Let's see evil and call it evil. Let's see the truth and call it the truth. No matter whose ox is God. Let's say the truth when we see the truth. Not only the truth. Now, this kind of life, we will need to see truth column. Now, you keep Nigeria where you did today. So let's learn to say the truth. And we want to say we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And to every Nigerian, I beg, let's continue to do things that would build us and move us forward. See, it's very heartbreaking. For me, I don't even think about myself when I see this hate speech and comments. I dey think about the unborn generation. If I come born pikin wey be say one of my pikin go come marry Hausa person, another one of the Hausa pikin go come marry Igbo, see me say problem. I don't get problem. So I dey think of my unborn generation. So most times when I think about these things and it irks me and makes me uncomfortable, it's because of our future. The kind of hatred, lineage of hatred that we don't grow, they keep for our children. Very unnecessarily. And these same people go another country and dare say a white man, they do racism against you for your own land. You dare say so. That somebody, you're not from their planets, you're not from their area, you're not even from their part of the earth. Say they racist against you. You can say that and you want to challenge that. But here you are, somebody from the same country with you. Now you go to treat anyhow. How dare you? How dare you? Anything, what would you do? Let's also always know that there's tomorrow. No matter how you people think people from a particular region may not be president, one day, person from one region will be president. When no go fit support this, or we go give on a back on our own coin, on a go like them. Eh? Anything where you want chop where they give person test them whether you go like them first before you take them. That's just a good way. I love you guys and I appreciate you. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you for always stopping by. Thank you so much for your thoughts and reactions. Thank you for everything you see. Let's continue to look at things that build us in every way in this Nigeria. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Good night and God bless you. And again, hey, protect your mental health because while need to finish, I'm not saying the person way fights run away, they come back to fight another day because while need to finish. No matter what happen, even those that don't like me, I love them now. Even those that are angry about my stand, I love you guys. I just want the good of this country. Please let this country be good in my lifetime so that if I die tomorrow, I go happy say, hey, I'm living a better country for a country we are unlocked for the wrong goal. Would they leave that kind of country for our generation? Will you not be happy to? Say the truth. No go sweet you. I love when I joy. Good night. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.